In this video, we will explore the user creation process. To do this, navigate to Administration, System, and Security. The Users tab will be presented, and here we can see a list of our existing users. Others can be seen by selecting Other Sites from the default site field. We can also choose to view them by their status, whether they are active or inactive. To add a new user, press Add on the top right, and we are then presented with the Add User wizard. First, we start by typing a username, and this is what the user will use to log into Merlin. Now enter a password, and the password needs to be at least 12 characters incorporating uppercase, lowercase letters, a number, and a non-alpha character. Below that is the default site. This means that when a user logs into Merlin, it will automatically select their default site unless the user chooses to select an alternative. On the right-hand side, we have the option to change at login, which refers to the password. This means we can create a new user with a temporary password, so the user can create their own password at first login. We also have the option to disable this user on a certain date, maybe for logins created for locums who are only working with the practice for a certain period of time. Under that, we need to complete the first name and the surname, and just underneath here we need to decide if we are adding this user as a surgeon. Adding them as a surgeon adds them to a list, so when they add treatment to a patient's record, they can select their own name from the list. The site view order indicates where they will appear on the surgeon list. A lower number appears nearer the top of the list. When we are creating a standard surgeon, we need to select surgeon from the drop-down list. We can also add their qualifications from this drop-down list here. Additional qualifications can be added into the Merlin library area, and there is a library video available for reference. We can also choose if we want this surgeon to appear in the diary. This allows us to add availability for them, allowing other users to book appointments in their diary column. We now select Next, and now we need to assign the role to the user. Select the appropriate actions and folders, and move them over to the right-hand side via the arrows in the middle of the screen. Now press Next. Now we can assign the appropriate sites, and this means the site the user is authorized to log into. We can select individual sites, or we can select all via this double arrow. Now select Next, and now we need to select any or all of the reports available which the user has permission to run, again by the arrows in the middle of the screen. Now press Next. At this point, we have the option to assign additional feature licenses to the user. Press Next, and the final step is to select Create. We will then receive a pop-up confirmation advising that our user has been created successfully.